Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a gold turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse, too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll run it from the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He's got his man down the middle. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Hurricanes are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got a man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play and get the first down.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Down to the 23 for this first and 10.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try the run. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, the ground game. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's there to make the stop.
Well, they're trying to run the football. Where to go? They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Canes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going. But right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense, quick tempo. Gonna run it. It's Harris. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Movement here from the tight end. The give out of the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away.
17, Miami, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. It's complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the returner is stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Here comes the hurry up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
On third down, he drops the throw. He's got his man across the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It is perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Facing a third down and short from the 26.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Power football with the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Grabs it in the middle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him, and nobody's close. Hit the afterburners, kid. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Hit as he throws. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. That is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. He wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop now. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they were able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now, it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but it depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. And it's a 1st down, they'll mark it at the 44. Up-tempo for the offense. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. The pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up for the PAT. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Normally, I would say, 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Fires to the middle. The completion well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. You need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. He'll just keep slinging it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. 4th down coming up. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got him, and they convert. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. Setting up the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Harris. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires to the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown in the final minute. We're a 2-point conversion away from a tie.
Wow, unbelievable. This is crazy. Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best 2-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gonzalez. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, and get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on 1st down. He finds his man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They have to make sure everybody is set. Can't give away any yardage here. Going up top on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Now on 2nd down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll play it safe and try for 3.
Number 11 on the field goal.
It's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive.